Hello everybody. Right, I'm doing a little bit of sculpting. I did some earlier, which was coming on alright, but it wasn't exactly what I wanted. Basically, a program called Dreams, which some of you might know. Alright, Shats, how are you, man? Yeah, don't know if you ever saw my my what's it in Discovery. I did a football stadium, but I was running out of memory. Oh, it was a right pain. So I thought I'd have a go in in this. Actually, what I'll do, let me just save this. I'll show you what I've done so far. This is going to be a scene. Showcase. Now I'll do it as a game scene. Just leave it as that for now. Yeah, yeah. Can you imagine? It's been a difficult week, man. Yeah, I'll show you me maze quickly. This is what I did earlier, but it's the it's wrong. The proportions are wrong. Yeah, oh, I know, man. And the worst thing is, their second goal, it was definitely a goal kick. It shouldn't have been a corner. We should have, defended it better. But it shouldn't have been a corner. And then to hit the post. But at least we weren't embarrassed. Yeah, this is what I've done so far. But I don't know if I can jump up there. Probably not. That's way too shallow. So, and for some reason, it's gone all. It started off all very crisp. Yeah, I'm really liking Samata. I think he's going to be really good. So yeah, it's all So I'm going to redo this. Before I do, I'll quickly go in and show me. No, this was going to be a stadium. So you got the executive boxes there. Windows are too big. Well, I'd love to, but I'm not. I'm not that good. But you know. But I'll show you me maze quickly, because quite a bit's been added to it. This is me maze. I do like me maze. Only one other person's completed it though. 9 people played it, and only me and one other's completed it on the leaderboard.
When you see and hear a clue, you should recall this riddle.
See, I've got the timer now.
So use a paradiddle. See and hear a clue, you should recall this riddle. A drummer made.
Oh yeah, I've got to get on that. I want my living ship. Yeah, so you got like a little marker there showing you the distance to the exit. So you can see it like over there.
You should recall this riddle. A drummer made this maze. So use a paradiddle.
And I've got a little monstery thing here. Cheers, man. I might put more of them in and have it, put some health in and have it, you know, so it takes your health. I don't know yet. But yeah, there's, if I can find a couple of the traps. I know there's one over this side. There's the oubliette, but... No. Where the hell am I? You could do, but I think they've got, like, filters that are stamped out. Yeah, that's me, that is. I was talking, giving the messages, mate, and that, like, deep growl. I was trying to do whispers, you know, like in Dreadhalls, and you hear whispers, and it sounds really spooky. And I couldn't get it right, so I just slowed it down, put reverb on, and it just sounded like some weird howling noise. I'll have to put me howl in from my phone. No, there's a trap up here. And I think people were getting lost in those. And that was just a crowd laughing. Somebody done a sound effect, just like a crowd of people laughing. And again, just messed about with it. And it sounds wicked. Yeah, so I've put them signs in to stop people from getting totally stuck. Yeah, and I think I might need to alter some of the volumes. But yeah, man, it's it's coming on well. Am I? Oh no, no, I am now. And obviously I've put in a clue about when you hear. It says when you hear and see a clue, but I'm going to change that to when you hear the sound of the drums. Because again, I don't think people are catching on the clue. I bet Nathan would be able to work this out. Yeah, use a paradiddle. And that's what I'm playing there, the paradiddle. Oh! I'm just going to have to set that phone call. I'll just ring back in a sec. I'm going to be... I'll get to the end of this. I'm going to have to just go away for a couple of minutes. Just going to take this phone call, man. I'll just get to the end. There you go, with the little... Right, I will be back in about 5 minutes. Right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, so I think this was it. Was this it? Yeah. No. Oh, this was a thing. I was just having to go at doing a little racetrack. This isn't me staging that I was just starting. I didn't do the card, obviously. I didn't do the road either. Whoop. Now that bit's really smooth, and then other bits are bumpy as hell. Oh no 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 no! If I go off the edge, that's it. If I go off the edge, that's it. The game doesn't end or anything. It just... Oh, no, I can't reverse. Oh, bum. Oh, well. Right, where's me... The one I did start... Oh, that's it. So, uh, looking at the thing on the floor, he reckons that it's 2 metres squared. So I reckon, going by Villa's pitch, I need 54 by 34. So 26 either side of the what's it. So scope into it. So I'm just getting used to the sculpture tools. So I want my 26 either side. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. So I've got to go a long way. Right. Right. Yeah, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh shit, I've lost count. I think that's 14. Right, what I can do is, that's it. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I think that's 26. If we get to there. Oh, I should have made sure I got the snap to, I think. That looks big. Mind you, I've got to put when you put the puppet in. Right, let me... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Oh, it's one over. Yeah, it's a bit confusing at first, but I'm sort of getting the hang of it. So what? Oh, that's it. I want it. Oh, you pillock. Come on. Right, I want it. I hope I didn't go too far out. It's just that I know these are 2 meters, so if I get that, if I sort of use them as a guide, hopefully I can. Yeah, hopefully I can get it right. Oh, there I can see all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 24, 25. Let's see, I messed it up. I went to one. Right. Oh, come on, that's it. Well, actually, I should have changed the colour of this first, shouldn't I? If it's going to be a pitch, it should be green, but... Right, so there's 4 there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Whee! That looks big. No, I've got that wrong. I've got to have that wrong, surely. Or is it because it's not that wide? So I need to go 17 either side of the halfway line. So again, we've got 4. No. I need to see these lines disappear. If I go to the centre line, that stays in place. There we go. So 1, 2, 1, 2. That's right, 4 in it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. There we go. Right. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There we go. Oh, got to come just a little bit more. That looks big. I'm not sure it's gonna. I'm not sure I can do it full size. Oh well, let's try. Right, what I want to do is put in. I come out of sculpt mode. That's it. Search. What was it called? I think it's Deluxe Puppet. I mean, if I'm going to have a puppet, I might as well have a deluxe one. There we go. Right. Oh, actually, no. When you've got the puppet on there, it doesn't look ridiculously big, does it? Right. So what I'm going to do is on the other one, I did like all the way around the pitch. I'm just gonna start off. Ah, bollocks! What have I done then? I'm just going to start off behind the goal. So, sculpt mode. Let's go for a light grey, although it looks black, but right. Right. So I said before, I hadn't got the dimensions right. Let's see. Actually, if I get that put in there. There we go. Right, that's right in the halfway point. Now I'm going to do it as a 2 metre block. So I want to stretch it. Uh, Come on. Now I think I'm going to leave that one as it is. Right, do a clone and stretch the clone, but I want one piece that I haven't messed about with in case I need to go back to it. Because I've got snap to guides on it, you'll stay level, which makes it easier. Right, let's come out 2 metres out. Yeah, the sculpting part's definitely harder than. I mean, when I made that maze, I was just like copying and pasting basically what other people had made, and that wasn't as difficult as as it looks. Sculpting's a lot more difficult, but you do get. So I tried doing it, just downloading a block and building it the same way as I did in Discovery, but I was running out of game memory. Whereas, I mean, if I put have the thermometer on, see, so far I'm using 8% memory, but that won't go up much when I've done. If you saw that other stadium that I was doing, that was, so it was wrong proportions, but there was a lot there. That was only like about 10% memory. So yeah, it's I don't know how that works, how the game memory works with it, but doing it as one sculpture seems to be using a lot less. I know I want to come past tonight. That's it. So could have that. I mean, let me get me puppies. Oh, see, it doesn't. Oh God, I can't tell which which side am I doing. I think it's I think it's that way. Hopefully, this will just give me a bit of perspective. Yeah, that looks all right. Right. So then, if I go up from that, how far would I have to go up? Right. There we go. Go into sculpt mode. Right. Clone it. See, the thing with this is it'll all act, even though I'm putting all different bits together. In game, it all acts as one piece. So if I come out of sculpt mode, although obviously I haven't done much at the moment, but all that, see all that will delete together. It all counts as one part. Oh no, that's actually below the floor. If I move it up, no, that's wrong, isn't it? That's weird. Why is there another one there? Right. Yeah, it's weird. It's like if you saw my first when I was first doing my maze, I run out of game memory really early, and I'd only got as far as the like that uh, ruined little bit of a ruin before you actually go into the maze, and I'd run out of game memory, and I don't know why. It's on. Well, this is showing 8% graphics memory. Now, for some reason, if you let me just there we go. That's it. You'd think if you stretch that, it's going to add memory, but I've stretched things, and then it's actually the amount of memory used has gone down. So if I bring that really far out, still 8% graphics memory. It's weird. I'm not exactly sure how the memory works. But I mean, to give an idea, I can just save this quickly. Do a quick save. Right. So this one, so I've done quite a bit in it. See, I've only used 8% graphics memory, 2% gameplay memory. And that's, for all that. So I'm hoping I can get, the whole basic sort of structure done. And the same this, got, I've done quite a bit there. And yet it's, on the thermometer thing, it's hardly using anything at all. So I'm just not sure how it's not sure how it works, but right. Why are you in the ground? You shouldn't be in the ground. You should be on top of the ground. Right, let's get him over there. Whee! Right, so I think I need that. Oh, I wonder what's it on. It's that to guides. How's that? Is that too? I think that's slightly too high. Don't know. Put chairs there. Let's have a look. You could, yeah. I wouldn't know how to do that. What am I doing here? Oh, I'm in play. I can't do it in play. Yeah, because you can put logic in things. So you could do a workable football game, but you'd have to be a damn sight more. I wouldn't even know how to get. I don't even know how to get other puppets, doing their own thing. I mean, maybe one day, but that's going to be well in the future, mate. I'm struggling just to do basic sculpturing at the moment. Let's put in seats. What do these look like? Oh, they'd do, wouldn't they? Right. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Right, I want that halfway point there. Ah, why is that moved? That shouldn't have moved. So just give it some idea of the scale. No, that's not. I think it's either going to go. Take it down. It's going to go through the floor in it. Yeah, I need to. Right. Set the guides a bit. There we go. Now to back up to 1. Ooh. No, you dick. Come on. There we go. Right. So, how does that look to be little man now? Because there's going to be a little bit of a wall here. Obviously, going to be advertising. That looks about right, doesn't it? That looks about sort of proportion. I don't think he can sit down on them, but I could probably do that. I could maybe do an animation so he'd sit down on shit. Right, so then I think this needs to be right. This needs to be slightly smaller. How about that? Trying to think. No, it's further down. Would that be about? That'd be about right, wouldn't it? I'm trying to think. If you're in the match and you've got the seats. All right, man. How you doing? I'd say about that. The thing is that too wide now? I just want to try and get the proportions because that's where I messed up in that other version. Oh, dick, that's not what I wanted. Oh, of course. I've got to come out and watch it, haven't I? So, yeah, because actually, if you look at photographs, I should be able to see the what's it. Now that's definitely too far back. You don't have that much leg room. But I'm thinking the seats usually do come forward like above where your feet are. So if I move that about there, I'd say that that looks about right, doesn't it? Yeah, I reckon that. I reckon that'd do it. Oh, let's do a quick save. Right. So if I scope into that, oh wait a minute, no, 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 no. I need to, I need to get the back. I need to shorten this first, and I about there. That's right. So that yeah, yeah, it's cooking on gas now. Right. Yeah. Trying to, trying to think. How many rows at Villa? Yeah, it's not. It hasn't quite fitted right, has it? I think I need to go maybe down. That's moving whole. I don't want to go whole one, do I? There we go. No, come on. There's that. Yeah, I think that'll do it. Right. Yeah, I think that's going to look pretty good. And then see how this works with these. I want the thermometer shown. There we go. What I need to do, slightly up, I need to, oh, damn, it moved just at the end. Now, how's that affected the what's it? 14% graphics, 4% gameplay. If I remove them. Oh no, it didn't. Just a little bit of what's it? Oh, cheers, man. Let's have a right. I know. Right, just bear with me. I'm just gonna trying to think on the. It's about 10. I mean, it doesn't have to be exact anyway, 'cause I think if I do about 10 rows. Yeah, these are good. Might see if I can go into them and alter them slightly though, because I want to colour the seats. So, are there any the ones that pitched? Yeah, I might remove them because you're gonna have advertising board. Right, so we do 10 rows including this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. 5, 7. That's right. Right, let's have a look. Yeah, burgers and pies. They usually, like underneath the stand, you've got the where the vendors are. So yeah, that's about right for the first section. Then if I clone that, and I need to scope into it, that's it. I think they went up. Oh no. Yeah, Balti pies are very nice. And then here, right, let's take that. No, I need move. No. I can never remember which. Ah, that's it. That's why I want to. I think they do hot dogs as well and burgers, but yeah. And not the sort of hot dogs you're used to, though. I don't think our hot dogs are anything like proper hot dogs. Oh, yeah, man. Oh, you never know, man. One day, you never know. Right, what I'm going to do, because I want to keep that on the grid. Is it on the grid at the top? Hard to tell. I'm going to increase... Oh, no, not delete it, you dick. So, Villa aren't playing till Monday. Live on Sky. Got Leicester. So they're going to really want to beat us after us knocking them out the League Cup. If we play like we did against Man City, we got a chance. So I'd say, there's no executive boxes behind goal. They're along the edge of the pitch. So if I increase that, not happy about how far it's going up. Oh, that's probably right. Yeah, that's sound. Then clone that. Oh, bugger. Still on clone. That's why. That's why. Right. You've never had a good curry. Oh man, that makes me sad. That does. That should be a basic human right that every man has a right to a decent curry. You got no Indian restaurants there? Oh man, I do love a nice curry. I think that's going in too far. Well, you're famous for like your hot chilies and that in America. I'd love to have a proper American chili. Yeah, I do like me hot stuff. Now I'm gonna do. I'm trying to think. The upper tier is definitely bigger than the lower tier. So, and that looks like that looks like it should be okay. I'm gonna do 15 15 levels of this, so 3. And then we'll see how it's doing with the memory. 4, I want to come a bit closer, I think. Ah, yeah. Oh, habanero's beautiful. Ah, oh man, I wish I was there. I wish I could be there. Tell you, oh. Have you seen the? Is it Manny Pacquiao's got a? There's a chip challenge in the Manny Pacquiao chip challenge, and it's a really. I think it uses. Is it Carolina Reaper pepper? And that looks just absolutely lethal, man. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. Ah, no, 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 no. Sometimes when you release it, it sort of jumps. I think that was 10. 11. Again, I've messed that one up. How many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's like, if have you heard of Manny? I think it's Manny Pacquiao. He's got, I don't know how, but he's doing chips, and it's a one chip challenge. It's like a big tortilla chip, but it's got Carolina Reaper pepper on it and God knows what else. And you're supposed to like go. People say about 5 minutes or something without having any milk or anything to cool it down. It's crazy. Watching people do that is so funny. Lots of them on YouTube. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. There we go. It's crazy, isn't it, man? I mean, I like my spicy stuff, but that's probably like that'd be beyond me, I think. Right then, how's that going to look from me puppet's point of view? So we've just beat Leicester in the League Cup semi-final. Hooray! And everybody's on the pitch. Hooray! Whee! We're going to Wembley. We're going to get beat by Man City, but at least we got there. Yeah, yeah, that looks about right, doesn't it? That looks quite. That don't look too bad. And I'm using 17% graphics memory, but that's probably because of the benches. I wonder if that's going to mess me up. I might have to make my own benches. Oh, you pillock, what have I done that for? Right, I was trying to zoom in. Right, so now what I want to do is come out of that because I want to... Right. Don't have to be dead accurate. It's going to be a lot of benches in it, and I'm not sure whether that's going to screw me watch it up. What I'll do, I'll put some down now and see how it affects it. But I'm going to end up deleting them and probably trying to edit them if I can, if they're remixable. I need to get me there. Because obviously I want them coloured. I don't want them just dark. Ooh, right. Oh, Johnny Scoville. He's not part of oh, what was it called now? They did crazy stunts. Oh, can't think of the name of them. Bloody hell, my memory's getting terrible. No, that was Johnny Knoxville, wasn't it? Johnny Knoxville, I'm getting him mixed up with. And actually, yeah, some like weird ass. The UK chili queen. I didn't know we got one. Fair play. I used to watch Man vs Food. I can't remember the name of the bloke in that, but he gets to like these restaurants that have these food challenges. You must have seen that, man. Yeah, I used to enjoy that, man. That was fun. Wasn't it? So what I'll do, I'll get the bottom section. Ah, come on, you dick. Why's he gone? No. Why's he gone up like that? See, sometimes the controls just seem to go all weird. And it's very probably me. Undefeated in pepper eating. Oh, God, man. Fair play. My kind of girl. She's a Villa fan as well. You know what I mean? I'm in love. Right, so that's all. Obviously, got to be neatened up. But let's see how it affects putting lots of benches in. Right, so leave that. Let's do a quick save. I see when it moves just as you. Right, so that still showing only 16, so that's not too bad. So if I clone them, they've gone jump back down, so they're sort of in the ground, but mind you, I'm only doing it at the moment just to just to see how it's going to affect the... Yeah. Just want to see how it's going to affect the graphics and that. So, I don't know why I'm being so careful, really. So, now the gameplay memory's gone up to 30%. So, that's not going to work then. Maybe. So I might have to do my own sort of just basic ones rather than something somebody's made like that. Right. Right, let's... Right. Now, see that now's down to 2%. Now, can I remix these? I'll leave that row there. They're all grouped up. Right then, so that's single chair. What can I ungroup on that? That looks like the arms. So you might be able to do... Well, I say, it's like I'm thinking now, if I can simplify this, and I don't know whether it would be if I just clone them. I'm not sure, man. But yeah, there's got to be ways around it. So, but I was going to have to come down to like a single chair anyway, because obviously I want to change the colour. I mean, for example, the arms could be a lot. I could just do like like a single arm, and maybe just like a one pole in the middle on the leg. That might just save a bit of what's it? Oh, no, what I want is not really purple. Is it? Suppose that's not really claret, is it? I wonder if you can. So that's probably the closest, right? I'm not sure. Not sure what I'm doing here. No. And the answer is not a lot. It might be because it's all. Is it all grouped together? Maybe I've got to select. How would I do this? Why is that not? Right, let's come out of that. Right, if I was going to that, Now that's letting me spray that. So why is it not letting me spray that? And I'm sure there's probably a way of just changing the colour on the thing. Oh, what's this? Shape editor. Oh, man. You can't be having that. Right, if I come out of that, maybe... Ah, here we go. Sculpture out to properties. Oh, you don't know. I don't want any of that. Outer. Oh, yeah. There we go. Right, so that's 2%. So if I clone that, come on. Oh, let's, can I see the... Oh, here we go. I can't see if I'm... think... Oh. Ah, balls. I didn't clone it. Yeah, so, man, yeah. Going well. I should have done a bit more than I've done today, to be fair. I was having to go this morning. Oh, God, that's why I've only got part of the bloody thing. I need to group that together. No wonder I was only getting half the bloody chair. But I ended up bloody jumping on this and doing the stadium since about 3 o'clock. And I'm out. I've got to go out tomorrow. So Saturday I've got to have a good drum Saturday. All right, DT, how you doing, man? Right, so if I group that, just double check I've... No. What am I doing? There. Yeah. Right. Oh, wicked, man. Yeah, it's... I do love me drums. Yeah, stepping out. I tell you, man, it's that bit of you playing, you're good, man. You're a better guitarist than I'm a drummer. This is Dreams. It's like virtually like a game creation. Come on. So like a game creation game, if that makes sense. Right, so how's that affecting me? What's it? See, that's only put 2% on. So is it better if I... Oh... Yeah, but I like the blues. Obviously not the football team. The music. See, now that's put 3% on. Oh, oh, wicked. Oh, why is that because of the coronavirus? Now that's doing 3% each time. So yeah, by the time I've done that, it's going to be like 30%. Yeah, I'll have to see what I can do about the seats. Oh, right. Yeah, definitely got it. Trying to think, see what see how you fixed. Yeah, I'll be feeling better, man. But you were sick. I hope it's not the coronavirus. Yeah, if you fancy meeting up Sunday for it, Shats. Yeah, I do too. While I think of it. Oh, you'll love that. Yeah, I'll just give you a quick blast, DT, of me. A little. Well, game's putting it a bit strongly, but a little thing that actually got released, so anybody with dreams can have a go. And it's got voiceovers by me. I think there's been one or two in Birmingham, but
When you see and hear a clue, you should recall this riddle. See and hear a clue, you should recall this riddle. A drummer made this maze, so use a parody.
oh, you be careful, DT. Yeah, little maze. Yeah, they're made. So you even got a little compass at the top and a timer. I'm really pleased actually how this come out. Just to give you a quick view. Yeah, that took me, I don't know, 2-3 days to do that. That was already there because you started off with just like that stone thing there and that one there. Yeah, it's just really, I've really started to get into this. I've started to get like a hang of it. Oh no, no, man. Most people definitely wouldn't agree with you about the Birmingham accent. I'd already got it. Bit of a shame that, yeah, that month, was it last month, it was Bioshock, and was it Sims 4, and I'd already got them. So, yeah, I've got it. Your birthday in 30 days. Are you, how old are you going to be? 13, is it? I'll have to have a look. I've got so many of the flat games that I just haven't tried because they're flat. You're going to start being sulky, ain't you? Because, you know, you've got to be sulky, a sulky teenager. It's the law. Tell you, man, enjoy while you're young, because as you get older, time flies. Yeah, I've never played any of them. I should. I keep saying it. I've got to start me flat game Friday up again. Oh, right. Oh, not long then. Oh, come on. There we go. All right. Yeah. Let's say I'm out tomorrow. I'll see if I can stream some Tuesday. Start up my 2D Tuesday and flat game Friday. Yeah, so many games that I haven't played. So yeah, before the VR, I was a PC gamer, and it was an old PC, so I was limited to what I could. Oh, I won't, man. And yeah, so I hadn't played any. The most recent game I'd played on PC was GTA 5, and it just about run that. And then obviously when I got the PlayStation, it was purely for the VR. Yeah, Shadow of the Colossus. That rings a bell. I'm sure I've heard people talking about that. Is that's supposed to be good? Or is that online? I had a quick go online, but I was just getting killed all the time. Yeah, that's supposed to be really good, that isn't it? Ooh, what the hell happened then? Oh, you beat. Yeah, I do like Arizona Sunshine. I know some people some moan about it, but I must admit, I really enjoyed it. Come on. Right. Right, so that's. I think that's pretty much. Now, I've got to put some gateways in there and then go down to the food part. But what I'll do, I'll just try and get this corner sorted out. Oh, I just thought before I do that. Because I come out, it's taken the guides off. I'll take it. Lovely to speak to you, man. Yeah, 11 o'clock. Right, actually, I'm going to delete that because I think I'd moved it. I only got the guides on, so it was like all over the place. So if I pull that one round, there we go. Yeah, there we go. I think, oh, not quite. Right, it's, oh no, you did, come on. Yeah, no worries, man. So I'm just going to tidy up this corner part up to the first level because that'll be the same on this side. But then there'll be executive boxes, so the top's going to be different. All right, DJ, how you doing, man? But yeah, thanks for dropping in, chats. Actually, I want that on. Oh, that's on one. That's it. How you doing, DJ? Uh, what I'm trying to do is a stadium. what I'll do, I'll show you. I did one earlier. Well, I was in the process of doing one earlier, but all me proportions were out, so I started from scratch. But I've left the other one just in case I want to go in and mess about or try things out there. Right, let me just. This is This is how it's looking so far. So I think the proportions seem right now. Or seem better. Oh, I've got to jump in No Man's Sky. Right, this is what I did earlier, but you'll see that the proportions are just totally wrong. I mean, I suppose I could have shrunk him down. That might have worked, actually. Might be an idea if this other one doesn't work out well. I even got executive boxes built in this one. It does, yeah. The thing is, you know, see how this looks all a bit raggedy? I think that's because of the amount of stuff there. It does it to reduce. What's it? I've noticed this one, my new one's starting to look a little bit raggedy as well. So, but certainly the proportions are better. It'd be nice, but I couldn't go into that much detail. I'd really struggle with that. You know, maybe one day, but I don't know if you've ever seen my stream on the game Discovery, and that's basically like, I don't know if you've played it. It's almost like Minecraft thing. You just build with cubes. And I was doing a stadium. I started off just messing about. I did a castle or something. Then I ended up doing a stadium, and it was a thing of beauty. But I'd got about three quarters of it done, and there was what I will be doing here is doorways, you know, through, and you go down into the concourse where all the food places are, all the stairs outside. About three quarters of it was done, and then I noticed when I was starting to add things, blocks were disappearing. I'd run out of memory, so that's why I thought I'll see if I can do. Can I do better in Dreams? And doing something like this because it's quite it's quite no, I've got to put my buttons back on, haven't I? It's quite basic, really. You know, it's all quite angular. It's not the most demanding thing to do, but it's getting me used to all the, you know, all the cutting and pasting and stuff and manipulating blocks. Right. It's quite relaxing, actually, man. It's just amazing how quick the time goes. Ah, down. There we go. So I don't know how much, whether having those overhanging would take memory, but it's probably best just to move them back in, isn't it? Right. I mean, 16% graphics memory, but that's those benches. It's a real shame. It gives me 3% on my graphics memories going up if I do a row of them. So it's taking like 30% to fill that with benches. I haven't. I haven't been on No Man's Sky. I've got to get back on it. I've got so many things I've got to be doing. Today I was determined. Today was just going to be drumming, and then I did a couple of hours this morning, and then about 2 o'clock I jumped on this for an hour, and I've been on it all night since. Right, what am I doing, clown? And I'm out. I'm out tomorrow. I'm thinking of trying to do a schedule. You know what I mean? So I could do with doing me flat game Friday and 2D Tuesday, getting them going again. No, that was the wrong tool. That's why. And I've got to carry on my No Man's Sky stream. And I really want to live in ship because they look absolutely wicked. And then there's this game's that sort of hooked me. And I've still got to try and get away from 20th and in death. And then there's Skyrim. That'll be alright. Too many good games. Just too many good games. Might have been in the right position. Move it down one. Yeah, that'll do, won't it? I think. Oh, yep. Right, let's see how that's looking. Yeah. When's that coming out? It's one I've got my eye on. There's that one out last week as well. Looks really good. I can't remember what it's called now. Something beginning with S, I think. But I've got a festival at the end of May. Is it the end of May or start of May? End of May. End of May. All right. Oh. So I'm like, trying to save up for that. Bearded Theory Festival. So I'm trying to be trying to be good. And to be fair, I have been pretty good as far as my money, but I might have to get the Saints and Sinners when that comes out. Ooh. Come on. Oh, that's going to come out. Oh, balls, I hate it when I do that. I've got to take it off clone. No, that's better. Yeah, there's so much you can do with this program. So all I'm doing is really, to be honest, very basic stuff. No, that's showing as a. Yeah, I wasn't even close. I was never. I needed that many levels. I'd have had to play literally play non-stop every day. I think. But I'll get there eventually, man. I know, maybe. Yeah, all these are gonna have to come out now. Yeah, that's another game I've got to jump on. I haven't been on it since we was on it last. Just too many good things, man. Too many good things. Right. So, clone that. Oh, piss off. Keep forgetting. before I try to move it, I've got to go off the cloud. Oh, what's that? New driving. I take it that you mean driving game there. I didn't know. Didn't know there'd been a new one. Oh, diving. Oh, wiki. Oh, I don't know. What's that one? Oh, I like the sound of that. Come on. Oh, I'll have to have a look. Yeah, I'm a bit out of touch with the new games coming out. Oh, it's brilliant, isn't it? Inception, yeah. That is absolutely superb, man. That's just a work of genius. There's some absolutely stunning things in this. Uh, what was the one? There's one called The Hollow. You want to look at that. He's done a few things, a person who's done that. Very, like a monochrome psychedelic. Or like psychedelic. It's really, really, really good art style. Looks really polished. Yeah, that Inception. I love that. So there's some seriously talented people out there. Yeah. Oh yeah. I want to do my spooky maze in VR. Done it again. I reckon that'd be wicked. Yeah, it didn't work out too difficult to do the compass. Well, because I'd use one that somebody else had made, obviously. So but only two people have finished it. Me and somebody else. No, nobody else on the leaderboard. I think it might be a bit too difficult for people and they're giving up. No, because I think when you finished it, when you did it, it was before I put the. I think it was before I put the scoreboard in. Um, Using the exploit, whoever that is, did it in 10 minutes. I think I'm about 1 minute 24 seconds or something, but then again, I know exactly how to go. I know the path, so yeah, that's probably cheating a bit. Oh no, no, that's their username. Something like that. Using the exploit or using an exploit, something like that. No, no, there's no exploits in my game. Not that I know of. As I say, I've got the I score because I know the way to get there. I know the path, so I'm not putting anything in there that makes it easy for somebody to beat my I score. Anybody beats my I score, they've got to do it right, man. Actually, I think I can reset the leaderboards. I wouldn't do that though. No, I wouldn't do that. If somebody beats my score, I'll just cry. But I won't delete their score. Right, so let's. Now this I can. Oh, because I can convert you all the way back, can't it? Because I've what else have I put in now? Oh, up to the bits where you can fall into like a trap. I've put some arrows there so that people don't, one, they can see the way, which way they've got to go to go out, and two, so that they won't sort of walk back into it. Oh, this has got to be way up here, hasn't it? Yeah, I'll show you in a sec, right? Because what time is it now? Oh, 11. So I'm going to be finishing in a sec. Let me just. Right, that needs to come up, doesn't it? Right, let's have a look, see what this looks like now. Yeah, it's a shame. I don't think I can use these benches. I think it's gonna be too much for it. But there we go. So far, so good. So I could bring those past there. Work out how it's gonna go. I've got to obviously put doorways in. Yeah, doorways in there. But yeah, so far. There we go. Turn the guys off. It's getting there slowly. Yeah, I'm quite proud of this. There's still stuff going to be added into this though. I'm not sure. I can't remember if he's got it. It definitely, as far as I know, he hasn't created anything. I've got a feeling he's got it. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, so you know you were saying about knowing where the exit was. I've took away the hedging and the rocks here, so you can see the exit, and obviously you've got the marker on your heads-up display there. I'm going to redo this. I'm going to change this message slightly.
The drummer made his place. So use pounded.
I'm going to put some more of these scary things in here. Actually, I know what I wanted to try. I did the latest version. What I want to try is, I want that a bit faster. Right, what I need to do is find the keyframe for it. Action recorder, is that it? Orb controller, there we go. No, not. Need to open the microchip. Animation speed. Let's put it 500, see what that looks like. So that should come a lot faster now. And I want to put a few more of them in.
When you see and hear a clue, you should recall this riddle. The drummer made this maze, so use a parody.
I didn't really notice. It wasn't noticeably faster, was it? That there that you can hear now, that's me. I was trying to do whispering like in Dread Halls, because that's so spooky. But I couldn't get it right, so I just bent the other way and put reverb on it, slowed it down, and it come out quite well. But I'll show you what I mean with the traps pardon me, if I can find one. Whee! I think there's one down here. Damn, no. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so I've put the flashing lights, so obviously just to help people out, because as I said, whenever I'm playing, it doesn't matter what I'm playing, I've always got my headset on. I don't like playing just on the telly. And in the headset, the lighting's fine. It's dark, but I can see her quite clearly. Yeah, I think if you look on telly, it seems a lot darker. So I thought, well, if you're wandering around and you see that, you know that, not to get down there. And also, it might give people a point of reference to try and, get their bearings in the maze. Yeah, I want to change that message. Cheers, man. Instead of when you see and hear a clue, I'm going to say when you hear the sound of drums, then you should recall this riddle. And then mention the paradiddle. So hopefully when they come here, and if you listen to the drums, it's playing a paradiddle slowly. Two different tones. So hopefully that'll... And again, that was me playing the drums, you know. Oh, I didn't realise you could do that. I didn't know I could jump over the edges. So you can't get over them ones. I can jump in the fountain as well. And I might put some collectibles in as well. Well, jumping up from up there is not really helping you, to be honest. Ooh. Could make them all a bit higher so that you can't jump on top of them. I don't think there's any way jumping off here would help you. No, you don't. Same as there. I don't think you can...
See and hear a clue. You should recall this riddle. A drummer made this maze, so use a paradiddle.
Yeah, man, I do like this. Definitely going to be adding more to it. Anyway, man, I'm going to have to call it a night. Thanks for dropping in. Really appreciate it, man. No, I did change that speed, but it didn't really do much, so I'm not going to bother with that. All right. Yeah, well, I'm finishing now, man. So I've got a bit to do tomorrow, so I don't want a late one. But yeah, thanks. Are you free Sunday night? Chat fancies a bit of spark. Yeah, it's been a couple of weeks, man. Gotta try and meet up. Yeah, you take care, my friend. Have a lovely rest of the evening, and I will speak to you soon, no doubt. Take care, man. Try a bit.